Start with the breaking news at this hour. Anti-government activists in East Ukraine say heavy shelling has resumed outside the city of Slavyansk, the stronghold of pro-autonomy protests. For details, let's cross live to RT's Paula Sleer. Paula, bring us the latest. Bring us up to speed.
Well, in the last half hour, it does seem as if there's been some kind of let-up in the fighting. But certainly earlier, we were talking to pro-autonomy activists who said there had been a flare-up of violence. They were telling us that there was heavy artillery, there was automatic gunfire that they could hear, and mortar shelling. We also know that unexploded mortar shells have been found in the vicinity of this fighting. It's still not clear whether it's limited to one or several checkpoints, or if indeed this renewal of fighting is indicative of some kind of advancement by the Ukrainian army. But certainly it is a very worrying development. We have been talking with people on the ground, and this is what they're telling us.
The artillery fire was so loud that the earth and the house shook. I have been trying to call the people at the checkpoints, but they don't pick up. There are snipers in the area, and it's too dangerous to speak on the phone.
There is no let-up in the fighting. Battles and attacks on checkpoints are continuing around Slavyansk. There are casualties, but self-defense units won't give the exact number for security reasons.
Now, at least 8 people are known to have been injured. This is when clashes broke out at the checkpoint of Andriivka. This is in the outskirts of Slavyansk. It is a checkpoint that has come under fire in the past. In fact, it's a checkpoint we've traveled through several times. It is heavily fortified. None of this renewal of fighting is really a surprise. There have been rumors and talk for days now that the Ukrainian military might potentially try some kind of advancement into the city of Slavyansk. The timing is also significant. It comes just hours ahead of a historic referendum that is being held in 2 regions in the southeast of the country. And this is a referendum in which people will be giving their nod to the whole notion of self-determination. And talking to people on the ground, there has been concern that violence and possible provocations like what we're witnessing now in the city of Slavyansk could happen in an attempt to derail this referendum.
All right, RT's Paula Sleer, constantly fluid situation, constantly developing. We know that you're going to stay across it for us there. Now, let's